quick because even though we're going to be moving things around, some of the products are from brand deals. Sorry for the loud washing machine. It is what it is. So therefore, I need to look decent when I do these. Normally this is stuff I would do without makeup, and I'd like to start, but I've been dealing with nightmares, you guys. Nightmares with DMV. I had a traffic stop yesterday that was an absolute nightmare. It's not been a great life, let alone week, month, year. So I'm stressed, but we'll be all right. So let's get some makeup on, and then let's get to flipping, because all the furniture and drawers and everything are out here, and I want them back today. And I mean, I've been doing an awful lot of lifting on my own, but if he's here and can help me, that's what needs to happen. So I'm gonna get some help. I've been doing this pretty brown shimmery look the last few days, and I think I'm gonna do it again today, and then try to get an outfit on now that I've taken care of a bunch of DMV. I've never in my life had problems with my license, and he told me my license was canceled under suspension. I about had a fucking stroke. And the tears, he was like, I truly didn't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how or why. And then he comes back and tells me it's because my instructor forgot to upload paperwork to the website. So now because of her not doing that, she's costing me hundreds of more dollars. Then I found out that a car that was totaled, when you're in a salvage yard crying about your car that has 4 payments left before you're done, you're not thinking that someone's gonna purchase it, fix it, and a totaled car. You don't think about taking your tags off. Well, somebody did exactly that and proceeded to drive E470 for 2 years, the toll road. So I have massive toll bills. I'm having to gather all kinds of documents to show when I no longer have possession of cars. I went to redo my tags and I couldn't. That was obviously why. So after spending about $1,000 in the last 24 hours, I've got several hundred to go, which just messed up a whole lot of other stuff for me. So I'm a little frustrated. No, I'm a lot frustrated. I'm pretty upset. What can you do? Nothing. Give them the money or risk being in trouble and drive. I've never had an issue with my license. And then I'm thinking, what could it be? I got my first ever speeding ticket, and I had paid on that, so I didn't think it was that. And he comes back and tells me he can't tell me why, then tells me I'm supposed to have an interlock. I do. So I held, he watched me blowing when he walked away. So I was just kind of thinking, you're a little old for this job, And he was very nice. I was like, I genuinely didn't know. He was like, have you ever had a problem with your license? I was like, no, I've never had a problem with my license. So yesterday was a lot of tears. I was supposed to have a meeting at 2:30 for my new place. I was getting stopped right then. So by the time I got to the place, I had taken my ID out to give to the officer and left it in my car and didn't dare drive until I knew what was going on. So we get all the way there, and they're closed all weekend, and they don't have somebody available Monday. So now I'm really, really upset that I don't know if I'm getting my place. So it's been a really, I cried so much yesterday. You guys cannot imagine. I cried so hard for so long, for so many hours. I could not get myself calmed down. It was a really, really hard day. Hi there, how are you? Megan Peterson. So hopefully you guys are all nice today on YouTube, because I'm feeling feisty. Like the last few lives, man, you guys can be mean as hell. The other day the girl's like, she's on crack, she's on crack, she's on crack. I'm like, girl, you know what? I just couldn't be in. I'm like, because I'm skinny, because why? Because I'm cleaning in the evening, because of my work skin, because why? I don't think crackheads have, nice stuff and clean and do that, but it was wild. It was fucking wild. Like, you be mean to me today, you're in for some shit. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I hate putting on foundation with jewelry already in, because it gets all over your earrings. That really irritates me. Okay. I'm trying to do, I have a stopwatch going. I was like, can I do 20-minute makeup? This. I'm still learning a lot about YouTube Live, so I'm learning a lot about a lot of things. End of this, I'll look like a new, oh my god, I just went so fucking thick. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. I was using this brush for two things because the tip of my favorite lining brush for contour broke. And I probably have 1,000 other new brushes. Doing my makeup so that I can get ready to do some product promotion and renovate, well not renovate, that's the wrong word, redecorate the room. New bedding, new rug, some new art. I wasn't gonna move, then I was, now I don't know if I am. So I'll probably hold off on the art part, but I need to pick me up, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the room whether I move or not. I've carpet cleaned, I've prepped the room, I've scrubbed baseboards, done all that the last 2 days. Hi there, hi, how are you? So you guys will get to see that. I'll follow on Instagram for reels and shorter clips and updates. And then over the next few days, between everything going on with the lawsuits and now the license and everything, I've added more to my plate on top of a new job, on top of working, like it's so much. So there will be a series up on YouTube of me redoing everything and then possibly a move. I don't know what's gonna happen. Everything's in the air right now. But by tonight you will see, if you go on Instagram, you're gonna be able to see some stuff. And by tomorrow, I'll edit some longer form versions for YouTube. But I just have a lot going on. This weekend's gonna look so crazy so that Monday I can deal with the very few things left for DMV. I can't believe they did this to me. And I asked them, had she not done this, would I be having to spend this, and this if she sent the paperwork? And he said, correct. Had she sent it, you would have saved about $500. So I'm a lot upset. I had problems with this same lady through the entire time of the program with not updating the system, not updating the court, not updating a lot of things. So this isn't the first problem. Her supervisor stepped in, but she's still there. So I'm amazed. And yesterday I made it known she needs to not be there. And I am a Google reviewer, you guys. I believe in acknowledging good service, and I definitely believe in calling out shit service. So if you look at my Google reviews, you'll probably think I'm the devil. There is either, I wish I could give zeros. There's either 1s or 5s. I left my first 2 the other day because in my mind there's no gray area. Stuff is either great and above exceptional, or it's a joke. Hi there, how are you? Sorry for my loud ancient washing machine. I'm trying to talk loud enough that you can hear me. My voice has been really tight the last 2 days. I have a very low raspy voice as it is, but between allergies and I still, every day I've said, wake up and take an allergy pill before you go outside, before you move around. I don't know why. Even when I take my other, I went so thick on that contour. That was so crazy. Oh well, I'm like, oh well. It's gonna be very editorial, so it's fine, no big deal. I have an amazing, somebody gifted me an incredible ring light. Hello, hello, hello. So that is coming. I'm really excited about that because the lighting in here is so fucked up. Like, you'll never know what I really look like. You'll never know. What's today? You work today? What is, I don't know why I'm so off. Because it's been such a crazy week. You think I'm gonna get this makeup done in 20 minutes? I'm scared to close this and look at the stopwatch. We're at 13. No, I would say by 25 I can. By 25 I can. 80 degrees? Woo! Count me out. I'm out of here. Take me home, country road, to the place. Speak up, babe. I don't want the heat. We didn't get a winter. We didn't get a summer. There is no spring or fall anymore. It's only summer, winter. Right? Like, that's how I feel. It's like there's no spring or fall anymore. It's just summer, winter. But I know, but I'm saying I feel like we don't really have a spring anymore. I feel like it's winter, summer. I don't feel like we really get a fall and a spring. I feel like it's just all winter, summer, and then like some days are, you know, between winter, summer. But I don't feel like there's winter, summer. I feel like, or spring, fall. It just feels very summer, winter to me. I'm so sad that that brush broke. That's like, I use that for so much. I need to go ahead and get an order in for a whole new. I usually get Morphe brushes, but I think I want to try the very large Sephora set. I felt them in store. They're so soft, but they're always out of stock in store. Do you see that ADD is ADHD? I've gone from like one topic to the next every 3 seconds. And I'm melting. Are the dogs crated? Will you crate them so I can open this door so that the AC unit, the swamp cooler, can run through while I do this? I'm just too hot. Thank you. He's been in a fucking mood again today, dude. Over it. Over it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even worried about getting into my hairline because this hair is probably going to end up. Wait till you see the rug. I'm trying to hurry. I'm so excited to show you my room. For those of you who didn't tune in yesterday, there might be a lot of repetition. If you have, my room was for the longest boring. I like neutrals, black, white, cream, ecru, eggshell, every shade of beige, taupe, cream. And then I started adding pops of orange, crimson, and orange. And then I went and I realized I could add green hues. So then it became more black, white, green, orange. And now wait till you see, it's great because I love so many of my decor pieces. I didn't want to do away with everything. So I found a rug that is green, orange, pink, taupe. It's going to tie everything together so that I can keep a lot of my stuff. I'm going to wait until I find out if I'm moving or not to do my gallery walls. I've only been here almost a year, but you know, with my uncle's death, bringing all of his stuff in, the storage units, the life support, so much stuff happened to me in the last 2 years that I don't even know. It's a miracle that I'm just still with us, honestly. And I mean, literally it is. The day that they were going to pull my plug from life support, I woke up. So like literally it's a miracle. And then on top of that, the level of stress, I mean, in a completely other way, it's a miracle I've hung on. Because you guys, I'm having a hard time. I've been very, very depressed. I am bipolar, and I feel like the older I get, the more self-aware I am. I told them for years I think I'm bipolar, and they would tell me, if you were, you wouldn't know it. And I finally got before a panel of great doctors that said that's not true. If you're a very highly self-aware person, you may know it, and I, in fact, was diagnosed. So I'm starting to realize what it looks like when I'm manic in myself, you know, because I don't have a lot of other people around me to point those things out. And like my girlfriend, well, she'll get like talk shit and like, oh, you're manic. But like when she's like saying I have an attitude, I'm starting to notice what I believe is my mania. I mean, they explained it like this, that there is a Coca-Cola, a diet Coca-Cola, and the Mexican Coca-Cola on levels of bipolar, and that I am the diet Coke, the lower. That was just, you know, an analogy. So at least I'm not fucking full-blown batshit, at least not yet, but keep fucking with me, I'll be there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm sweating, so I just use sweat to blend out my over blushing. I will over blush, and then I like to take the foundation brush I used and use just the residual to just blend the foundation with the blush, with the contour. Where are we at? 18 minutes. I'm close. I'll be done at 30. I did pause in fairness when I started. I am really, really hot. I gotta step out for a second. I gotta step out for a second and get these doors open. It's a spicy meatball. It's driving me nuts. So we pulled out all the drawers. And I want to go in all the tables from the room. to get it efficiently steam cleaned. Wait till you see the rug. I'm so excited. Just give me as soon as I'm done with my makeup.
She coming back.
I don't know why.
Chinese.
Huh?
The Chinese.
I'll find out. I'll find out when I'm done with this. I can't call right now. Like, you love to pick the worst time to ask me something like where I can't get an answer to right now. Okay, and that would be Mike. I'll talk with you in a minute. Ooh, she's pushing me today. God damn. She's on live. Let's ask her if she can make a phone call. Genius. All right, 1 second. Give me a pause. The door is like wide open, so Sassy, I'm sure, is gone.
Said Sassy was gone earlier.
That's lovely. I want to get the air tag on him before this keeps happening.
You said you already fed out.
I didn't know that. I want to get the air tag on him before he disappears again. What the heck? I don't give up. I'm trying, guys. The ADD is ADDing. We're going to get our pretty blankets. We're going to get the curtains back up. We're going to get all this stuff in order. In that. My day is filled. Filled. There's not a gap in my schedule. There's not a moment to breathe. I never smoke in the house, but we are right now. It's so hot. I'm so sad. Last night the fucking cat dropped and chipped my Turkish dish. My Turkish teacups got broken. My favorite giraffe thing. See, and I hate this too. Look at this. It's chaos. The bathroom was beautiful. It was perfect. And now, because I'm doing makeup, like, fuck my life, dude. I hate that. I don't like my hair at all. It needs a trim. It's really fucking dry, matter of fact. Have you seen my small bottle of Moroccan? I don't want the big one for the blonde. It's the little bottle and I keep seeing it. Bras and underwears. I guess I could record that too. It gets hard to record everything. I feel like I'm forever recording and it just takes longer to do everything. What I just asked for, Moroccan? Just the other ones you have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use the blonde one. Use up the other. It's just so dry. It needs a trim. And my blonde is turning very brass, I notice. I don't like the way the curls did what they did today. So maybe we'll go with an up hairstyle so I don't have to deal with the heat of the hair too. It's just really dry. It just didn't get very defined today. But in fairness, I took about a 3-minute shower. We woke up with 26 minutes. Wait till you see the video. I'm going to put together a vlog. Today we got to go for STEM to the Dumb Friends League. It looks like we may be fostering some things, some critters. And we got to watch a neutering, which was crazy. It's sad, but I understand the overpopulation, you know what I mean? There's so many dogs that need homes already. So contributing to more dogs is no bueno. Like my dogs, for example, my dog, the mom, hi, thank you for the hearts, thank you. When I adopted her, my mom was dog sitting, and she called, and I heard the most horrendous sound I've ever heard, and they had tied. So she said, hopefully she's not pregnant, and I told her, they're humans, they don't do this for fun. Unless something's wrong with one of their stuff, she's pregnant. Sure enough, their gestation period is just a couple of months. So very shortly later, we had puppies. And I got very attached and I kept them, so they were homed, you know what I mean? But I was responsible. I got them all fixed, which makes me sad because everyone's like, why would you rebreed them? They're not worth anything. I wouldn't rebreed my mutts to resell. I would rebreed my mutts to keep their bloodline with me and my family because I love them. So they would all have a home. If there's 6 puppies, all 6 are staying. That's the thing. That's how I acquired so many dogs. And then of course a rescue, and then of course a guy that was in traffic with no chip, and then the hedgehog and the birds and this and that, and Meek's turtles, but they're with someone else now and maybe back. I don't know, but it's a freaking zoo, literally. A literal zoo. Onto brows. Like, it's amazing how once I get to my eyes, my face looks like a whole new person. I usually put on highlight last because I kind of touch that area, and I'm not a good clean up as I goer. That is so loud. I'm sorry. It's just ancient. I'm so sad, you guys. Yesterday that traffic stop fucked up everything. I watched 3 other people finish applying for my apartment. I was so upset. And then I leave the ID here after the traffic stop in my car. It was terrible. Like, it was just the worst. You have no idea. So I don't drink a lot of soda usually, but I'm trying to drink less coffee, and I'm having like caffeine withdrawal. There's just stuff on every surface right now. And on the weekends, Amira rips through here like nothing. I'm still fighting to get my W-2s. I really need to file taxes. And I have a stack of mail to go through. So I'm going to finish makeup, get off of here so I can record the clips for the series of the room, put down the new rug, put the new bedding together, probably install the curtains. And no, I can see if I don't know if I'm moving. I think I'll skip all installing. No art, no, none of that stuff. I can easily move. But it's carpet cleaned, shampooed, dried. Rug is going down. Room is being rearranged. New bedding is going on as soon as my face is done. So I'm going to finish face on live, get off, and then I'll be recording clips because you're going to see different things on TikTok versus Instagram versus long cuts on YouTube. So, but it's going to look so much better. And like, I keep recording videos of befores for you, but they're lost in so many other videos. I think I took a good one the other day right before when I had a mess, when I had everything pulled out and it was a nightmare. So I'll find a before for you. You'll get a YouTube version of before and after. And then you'll get reels in between, and then you'll probably get a long version of me cleaning, moving things. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. But I'm not a big soda drinker, but the caffeine withdrawals have been nuts. And I'm like, I was drinking so much espresso in a day, a horse would be gallivanting through. Did she drink my water? Did she drink my water? My daughter is always drinking my water. You're lying. She did. She left me a swig in a jug. Ouch. Gatorade it is. That hurt. I thought I broke my foot the other day. It's just been crazy. It's been fucking chaos. Hi, hello, hi. My daughter is better at me than at connecting and talking with people. I need to hurry. I don't want this to become another 30 minutes. I'm at 28. I really said I was going to do a full face in 20. But base face is done. Foundation, highlight, or not highlight, contour, all that. Let's do brows. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? That's why I'm dying, because I took allergy, but not cold medicine. So my brow method, I've never liked a pencil. I kind of make my own. I buy a pencil for like quick and if I'm in the car. Soccer mornings, mascara and brow, but I use the good spoolies on the brushes. I wash my brushes a lot. I just pop that right off of there. Clean the foundation out of the spoolie. And then I have an angle brush that this one's tried and true. I don't remember where it's from. The brand has rubbed off. Everything about it's gone. So when I need a new one, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it's by LaRousse. See what I could do. I have a few brushes that aren't as used. Yeah, LaRousse. I was right. This is it's a LaRousse angle brush. I take a sticky form concealer, get a little on it. And for those of you who have been with me, you know I've used this Violet Voss palette sinfully long. Like, if it was a mascara or something, I wouldn't do that. Or a liner, you know, it would be expired. But it goes on my brows, so. I dip it into the darkest shade. Now that I'm out, I was using Charmed, I think, is the brown. Look, I mean, for years, for my brows, it matched perfect. Now I have to mix the Endless Desire, the Infatuated, and the Infinity. So I usually dip brown, brown, a tiny bit of black, brown, brown. That popped open. Oh God, I just can't breathe. Like, Colorado is killing me. And I never knew how bad it was until I was traveling, like in Florida, Tennessee, all that. I could breathe. I mean, it was a different kind of allergy in Florida, but... And then I just start to fill in. And some days they end up thick. I don't like them too thin, but I don't like them too thick. And you get what you get, because I used to start over and stuff these days. Unless I'm like going to an event or something, usually I do a pretty good job. I'm gonna get really close, so you're gonna see up my nose and all kinds of stuff. And I notice if you follow kind of along your natural line, that's how you keep from getting too thick, and then you can play with your arch. If you want it more pointed, more rounded, a thicker, a thinner, I don't like that. But again, I'm not gonna fuck around too much today. It's not like I have a photo shoot or something. Then I lightly fill in with just the excess product of dipping freshly. And I'll just kind of repeat this. I typically hold my mouth open when I do my eye stuff, so I'm gonna pause on talking. I say that and then the ADD won't let me talk. Is my other iPhone in there?
What?
Is the other iPhone right there?
The other eyeliner?
iPhone, my pink flower. And you know, if you know where the purple headphones are. So I'm about to start walking all around. You said you found that pink Sugar Summer Friday? I was so worried because it was on the floor. I think last night I set stuff down by the sliding door. Okay, at least I did that because last night I was like falling asleep when I got up, so I thought I left the stuff sitting down, and I knew she wouldn't think this morning when she let them out to put it up, so I figured that was done for. Wipe the foundation off my lips. Did you leave it in here? Where is it?
No, I thought it was on the crate and it's not there no more.
So she got it?
Mara?
The dog?
No.
You thought it was and were wrong,
No.
or it was and now it's gone?
Yeah, it was on the crate. Oh, I see it. It's right here on the. I know.
Okay.
It was on the crate.
I just want to know. Not my phone. The pink lip gloss.
Oh, pink lip gloss? No, I didn't find it.
I thought you said it. You found it was on the bathroom thing.
Is this Summer Friday.
How many other ways
No.
could I have said that?
I thought you said you found it.
Yeah, the pink one first I did, but then it's okay. Just thank you.
No, go pretty soon.
Alright, I'm hurrying. I'm almost done. I just need you to help me lift the bed to do the rug properly. I can do the rest. Summer Fridays. Back to the eyebrow. I'm always setting something down. There we go. Right. dead. Jesus Lord. Plug this in for me. Never mind. I just need help to lift the bed. I'm almost done. About 6 minutes. What time do you need to leave? Like 3? Alright, I'll be ready in about 7 minutes. It'll take 3 minutes to do the carpet. I don't like that shape. I just made it way too square for my lines because I'm going to put in some individual lines. I'm just gonna have to hurry and let this, I can even touch it up when he's gone, but I need help. I lifted the bed and everything by myself. To move around a carpet clean, I can do that, but to lift it and unroll a rug, I worked in home health for 10 years, so when you use a Hoyer lift, you kind of roll it out under someone. Think of like kind of like a crane, and when the person is like a quadriplegic or a paraplegic, they're in bed and hopefully they have some hand and guardrails on the side of their bed so that you roll them, they can hopefully kind of support their weight a little while you basically think of like a rolled up sleeping bag. And you would roll it out under them flat. You have to make sure, you want to make sure that your loops are the right way to go onto the Hoyer lift. And then they lay back down onto it, it's under them, and then you can connect the loops to the Hoyer lift. Some you crank manually in home health care, some are electrical, and it's kind of like a remote control wheelchair. I mean, I'm forklift certified, think of something like that. And then you basically would lift them, and then some you manually swing, you pivot, you're able to transport them through the house, get them to the shower, etc., unloop, get them in a wheelchair. It's kind of like that, I guess, in the sense of, I don't know what made me think of that analogy, but that's what came to mind. You gotta make sure that the clips are where you need to be, so, yeah. Think about it like that. You can't really hold them and unroll the blanket and get it connected. So I can't unroll the new rug and hold the bed up. I could move the bed around without him to carpet clean, but this is different. So let me stop talking and hurry and finish before he goes, because I need the help just to get the new rug out. But I have to do a clip of the rug unboxing, but I've pre-unboxed it so that it could lay flat for 24 hours. So, see, I shouldn't have put on lip gloss because I touch hair too. I like to go a little lighter with my lines just so there's a little more of an ombre. You'll see, like I told you, the lighting in here is horrific. I'll take it in the kitchen, it'll look completely different. And when I ring light, it's like a whole new world. So isn't it funny? I always wonder, is it just me? I always wonder, which version of me do I look like? I see me in the mirror and I look one way. I see me on a camera, I look another way. I see me edited, which is rare. Like most of my photo shoot stuff is not edited. Even like the rain shoots, that was just his amazing set, wasn't edited. So it's amazing. Do I look like how I look to myself in a mirror? Do I look like I look to myself in a phone? Do I look, what do other people see? Do you wonder that? I hope that made sense. If like, what the fuck is she saying? I don't like them today at all, but I'm gonna have to fix them later because, like I said, this room project is more important. So I'm gonna hop off the live as soon as I finish shadow so that we can record clips for the vlog. Oh my god, I just made that so fucking thick. Holy hell. Ew, that did not just go in the sink. No. Peroxide. Sinks gross me out. I can't decide if I want to keep and utilize that line. I usually use a much more detailed brush to fix this. I'm gonna have to break out new brushes. Do you know how many new brushes I have? And I'm cheap and I'm frugal and I will get the most use I can out of something before I use something else. So I refuse. I'm like, I'm not breaking out a new brush set. We're gonna keep that little line because of the natural What's funny? What's funny? Is it appropriate?
It was this dude on the scale.
Is it appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on live. I'm like, if it's...
He was chugging a buzz ball for $100. But then he started throwing up.
It's a buzz ball, not like a Mad Dog. I mean, I guess if you don't drink these days, if I chugged, I'd probably not do great either. I said it was a buzz ball. It's not like it was tequila, like, you know, Don Julio. But I guess if you don't drink. Oh, a big, I forget they have the big ones. You gotta remind me of things. I'm trying to hurry. My tail hurts. You can't pause.
No, he just had to finish it.
Didn't he pause, didn't he? Yeah, he's not done. They let him pause. That doesn't count.
And then he,
I don't want to see that. Don't say it on camera. They don't want to hear it either. That's gross.
what, he threw up?
They don't want to hear it. Why would you say it? That's so nasty.
It's 2:23.
Let me focus. I'm still on live. You know that, right? See, and I just continue to fill. And I'm just going to have to pause. I can finish when he's gone, but this is important. I can't finish putting the room back together or decorating until the bed is moved. And I can move all the furniture. I just need help with the dresser and whatever. So sorry you will miss that on live, but it will be up tomorrow. Some of it will be up on YouTube. Clips will be up on IG tonight. I love an early morning only because of that. You have so much time in the day. I'm stopping. I'll leave it there and just... You know what? Should I even do my eyeshadow now? What time do you need to leave at?
In the next 20 minutes.
It looks like it was 5. Let me just do my quick shadow, at least the basics of it. So you can see I'm going to do the one I've been doing, the Huda Mercury Retro Rate. It'll take me like 4 minutes to do this part. The upper left corner, Cosmic, with nails on. It's hell to get in the corner. I don't own any of those like sponge brushes, the ones they used to put in like the 90s makeup palettes or like the little kid makeup palettes. The ones that are like spongy that transfer shimmer really good. But I bet you I can get a huge pack at Dollar Tree. And your finger works great for certain shimmers, depending on the texture of them. But when you're putting it over foundation, I actually should have left my eyes blank. It's just not the same. And you know what? The other day I did it the reverse way. I filled in my browns and then my pink. And wait, I'm going to lift the camera and watch how different it looks. I'm telling you, I've gone through probably 30 tripods. I've never gotten to break one myself. The dogs, mostly the animals, my mom, my daughter, if my sister or a friend asked to borrow it, and they were all like quality. So I have a bunch of little ones that swivelware, but I hate them, so I just prop it under the sink. But isn't like it's night and day, and wait till I go into the kitchen lighting, it's amazing. Alright, I need to quickly, we're gonna just take the browns, buff them out really quick, and then I don't know if I'm mascaraing with you guys or not. I might come back and just finish it. I hate to do that, but he has to leave for work. See, so I should have started with my browns like I did the first day and went in and then blended this over, but I have a hack. I'm going to kind of fix it. That's a little dark, so I'm going to start on this one too because I usually tap my residual, and I started with a lighter brown yesterday and it's a darker, and you can tell there's some darker left. So we need to make it even, and this is going to be the fastest, sloppiest, tackiest. And I said today maybe I should have just paused because today I kind of want to play with the shape. Yeah, we're going to stop right there because I've been doing a certain shape each day, and today I wanted to do something different. So we're going to pause here so that I can record my clips for the room flip, and I'll get with you guys later. The next time you see the finished look, it'll be in something that I've put together and clipped of doing the room. So that's that. Eventually you'll see the finished look. I'll put up pictures and stuff you'll see, and I'll get my ring light and stuff when I'm like together. When I finish, blended eyes make such a difference, and a lip color will make you look so much more feminine. It's crazy. All right, let's work on this flip.